lifters. Where would I be without weights and pleasure? Where would I be without weights and pleasure?
Good, everybody. It's
Don't
Milton.
do that.
Milton Brad.
WNBC.
WNBC. Oh, what's up, guys?
Not much.
Disappointed, man. We should be in Vegas right now.
Are you gonna watch the draft tonight, dude?
Yes.
Oh, you are? I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not watching it.
You're not going to watch it?
I'm not gonna actually watch it. How could I sit there and wait for a team to pick every 5 minutes, dude?
Oh, I don't know. I do.
Oh God, it's the worst.
Because I like to analyze stuff, man. We'll get into that later. But
If
anyways,
I was in Vegas, it would be fun.
Well, that's
But
what I'm saying.
sitting at home.
I should be like 20 beers deep right now.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at
You
home.
know that one of the picks, he's going to be like pick 15 or something like that, is from Medford.
Oh, you think? Yeah, that's what you're calling? Number 15 is going to be from Medford?
Yeah, that's what they think. Around the
What's his
15th,
name?
or not 15th pick, or what's going to be the not within the maybe? How long does this last?
Well, 32 teams picked today, so it's the first round today.
Or maybe not. Okay, so not this round, the next round. So tomorrow maybe.
They say, what's his name?
Last name is Olson.
Olson.
He's in Montana. He plays for Montana.
You know what position he plays?
Well, now see you're asking the question. It was on the news the other day. You're asking.
Damn it, Nancy.
I should have came in full prepared. I'm sorry. I will not.
I watch no news.
We're gonna have to
news, no Fox News.
We're gonna have to delete this out.
It's all right.
I will come better.
We'll do our draft.
Why?
Our drafting.
Jeez, I like that.
My cell phone, man.
Is it nice out there today, guys?
Yeah, I'm doing this from outside
Beautiful.
by my pool.
Beautiful. It's like 78 over here right now.
Oh yeah.
Lemons.
Hot. Not that hot.
One thing I hate about Sacramento, it doesn't get the hottest until like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Right.
Where I was used to the Bay is the hottest is 12, and then you get that Bay breeze comes in.
Ah, the beautiful Bay breeze.
Not over here.
No, usually it was like 3 o'clock there. 3 o'clock in the Bay Area was like the hot time. 3 or 4.
Yeah. And then you got that breeze came in. It was nice. Like I said, over here, nope, 5 o'clock. It's the hottest.
Memphis got pretty nice weather, dude.
You're kind of close to like Cali weather.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Decent. Yeah,
that's nice.
Other than the wintertime, we get a few degrees colder. And in the summertime, we get a few degrees hotter.
Yeah, that's about it.
But I don't know if it's
not
like
compared
hotter.
to where he's at. No.
Yeah, not compared to Livermore.
Right. That's where you're at. It's hot.
We don't. Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get to like Livermore in the Bay Area, it's so hot.
Scorching.
Yeah. It's too much. I'm so used to it now. I want to say I'm used to it, but I hate it.
Yeah, and sometimes it can be hot till like November, December.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
My favorite time was always in September, October was always the best weather for me in the Bay. Even out here, it's really nice.
Yeah, that's about
still really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I bought a bunch of buckets from this dude from Craigslist today.
Are you gonna
buckets of what?
Just buckets, like empty food buckets for my garden. Because I've been really getting into gardening and farming and,
Yeah, I was really going to get on your ass this show about how you're going to help me garden a couple.
Well, you got to order the cedar boxes.
I'm just going to have Tim make me a couple.
Perfect.
This weekend. Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Tim for making.
Well, when I told him the whole thing. So now my husband comes at lunch, and my husband comes, they like that, guys, at lunch and walks with me. And so we have a little talk. So I was talking about how you had finally, had finally texted me about the garden. I'm like, oh, somebody's been listening to past shows.
Nice.
So I said, oh, Cyrus is, and then so he got all like, I don't know, butthurt or what. He's like, oh, I can do that for you. I said, well, yeah, Cyrus isn't doing everything. Yes, you're involved in this. Don't think you're not.
I didn't think he wanted to do a freedom garden. I'm glad that he likes to do freedom gardening.
Is that what it's called? Freedom
No.
That's what
Guard.
I call it.
He doesn't. No, it's
I
my.
I think they call them
my
victory gardens.
responsibility, my thing. Yeah.
I could see victory.
Yeah, victory gardens, man. So you beat the government, you beat the oppression. It's your victory, you know.
Beautiful. How did you guys feel about what's his name coming back? What's his name? What's his first name, dude? The Como guy.
Oh, Cuomo, dude, Cuomo is a joke.
I don't even pay.
I love that Ice Age Farmer, dude. How he talks about Cuomo. It's hilarious, dude. That dude Paul is so funny, man.
What's his first name? Is it Chris?
Paul.
Is it
Paul.
Paul?
Paul.
Chris is the governor. Or no?
Yeah. Chris is the Chris Cuomo.
Right.
And Paul's the CNN guy.
No, Paul's the dude who makes fun of him on web Pockets of the Future.
Oh, okay. Oh, got it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was one second.
Well, anyways, he came out yesterday out of his basement and was saying, his first steps coming out of quarantine, and he's a little sweaty. I just worked out. It happens, and then not to mention that what would you say? I think a couple of weeks ago, you said that he was biking in the Hamptons and he got in a fight with some biker because the guy's like, I thought you had the virus. Aren't you supposed to be quarantined and you out here biking?
No. He was out there like in his front yard. And the dude pulls up on a bike and like.
Oh, I thought he was just out and about.
No, he did, and that dude both the. Oh man, I could go on for hours and hours about the Cuomos, bro. The governor Cuomo has his nipples pierced.
Yeah, you see that?
And then and everyone thinks that like he could beat Donald Trump, and I'm like, dude, that guy doesn't stand a chance.
Look at him. I mean, really take a look at him. He could be one of the guys at our gym.
Oh wow!
One of the guys at our gym.
Is there a lot of guys that look like that?
He's one of those narcissistic work. He's probably,
no, but he could
probably
fit.
roided up at one.
Yeah.
He probably was a gym rat at one time and roided up and all. His nipples appear and all that stuff.
Trump is 6'3". He's a tall man. I guarantee he would beat Cuomo in a fight, dude.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying he just looks like he's some kind of gym rat at one time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the other one is the CNN guy is he's a gym rat.
Yeah.
He tries to be.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah, he does. He walks around with his 100-pound dumbbell, like a fake one.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just all crack me up.
He came out. The governor came out and said that because people were, saying need to get back to work, and he said, "What do you have to say about that?" He said, "Well, then go get yourself an essential job, then."
Have you seen the? Have you seen the map? Have you guys seen the map of like who wants who's opening up their state, like who's not? It's like a political map. It's like all the Democrat states aren't opening their state up, and then all the red states are opening up.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did see you post that the other day.
Yeah, dude, that's driving me crazy, dude.
It is.
Oh no,
It is.
I don't. Did I post that? No, I posted.
Oh, you posted something like that though.
Yeah, the difference in the virus. How many people had the virus in this?
Oh, right.
And like the people who recovered and got sick or what it was, right? And like the Democrat states seem to have like what was it? It was like 38,000 to 2,000 people. It's like the population was the same, but I think a lot of it had to do with population density. When I really looked at it, I'm like, you can't miscue those kind of things.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I look at it, I wanted to see what everybody says.
Mm.
I because I know there's gonna be a few people who always get mad, and those are my favorite to like laugh at. I'm like, look at this sick asshole getting mad, dude. Like,
Yeah, we can't take away your entertainment. Stupid people are your entertainment.
Well, obviously they don't listen to the show.
Obviously.
Yeah.
They
Well, they say if you're one of those people that wear a mask in the car by yourself, then please stay home. Please stay inside when it's real.
So, in my opinion, I see it coming like this next. Nobody said this, and Gabe can even put this as the headline.
Okay.
In my opinion, we were making fun of Muslim people because we said, look how oppressive Muslim people are putting their women in hijab. I'm telling you now, they're going to start saying that they have the coronavirus is in hair, and people are going to have to start covering up their hair and their head, dude. And pretty soon, our women will be more covered, dude, than in the Middle East.
Wow.
then that's what I'm saying. You heard it here first, dude.
Islam wants to take over anyways. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, well, this is
Yeah,
oh,
but no.
Islam is light compared to what's going to be happening with the face masks, dude.
Mhm.
Not just women have to wear them, like men have to wear them too.
Wow, that'd be a trip.
So I
Right.
went to go get my blood drawn today, and I couldn't get my blood drawn unless I wore a mask and put Purell on. And I'm like, what about my rights?
I wouldn't do it.
I go, that mask makes me claustrophobic and I can't breathe.
You took the ticket?
And then I'm like, that Purell dries the shit out of my hands. So what about my rights? I have to conform to yours. I have to conform to what everybody else. That's bullshit.
Right. Oh my gosh.
It's just like this.
So we need to start a mask-free hospitals, dude. A mask-free hospital, like a mask-free medical care.
I'm like, you're breathing your own. You're gonna. It's like, oh.
These guys are out of their minds.
I know.
I don't. Fed, your state. Notice I don't live there anymore. I just
Your state.
I just have a farm there.
Yeah, exactly.
You still own property there,
Well,
bitch.
agriculture is the best part about California, dude. You can actually work on your farm, dude. They still give you a little bit of rights, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's California farming is kind of sacred, actually. Anyway, dude, like all the rights in California, like you can't even like protest anymore. What's up? Why did you let that happen, dude?
Right? I don't know. I was like, well, people were still doing it though. They were just
you
doing
live by the
drive-bys.
Capitol, dude. You can make things happen.
I wasn't gonna go. No.
Well,
It's funny because people are protesting. There were people protesting saying get back to work, but then there was people protesting saying please stay home, and they're out there with their signs.
Yeah.
It was great. I was loving that. I was like, that's awesome.
I was talking with Jay, yesterday, and it's like this whole new mentality that we have words that you don't say, like in our culture, right? And like or you don't want to be called. Like you could degrade somebody so bad, their whole if they say one racist thing and they're labeled a racist, or even if they don't say something racist or a rapist.
Mhm.
Or like there's certain things you don't want to be, dude. And like the next thing it's going to be like you don't want to be a covider, dude. Like it's going to turn into like a dirty word, like you germ wrangler. Like it's really going to be something like that, and people are going to go like that crazy over it. And like we were laughing yesterday because you could see it coming, dude, the writing on the wall, and the people are getting so nuts. It's almost like a cross between like being racist. Okay. It's going to be like this new hybrid of like, how dare you? Like, how dare you not wear a mask? Dude, you're like you're a germ wrangler. And like 9/11, like it's like a hybrid. And it's like they had a baby. They got together. Now it's like, you're not safe. You don't want to be safe. You don't want to you want to spread germs to people. You covider. You're coviding all over, dude. Like you're sucking up. You're spitting out germs all over our floors, and like that's the last thing people are going to want to be called. And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, like people on the television, right? They'll be like, right now they're like saying they're pro masks and like, I had to wear like Tom Hanks or his wife and all these people like we had to wear masks and stuff. Then they're gonna like pretty soon they'll be out in public without a mask or not wearing a mask, and they'll be labeled like a covider. Like and everyone's gonna like that's like the worst thing. It's gonna be like
you just made up that name.
huh?
Yeah, that's a good one, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna
You
start.
coveter.
You trademark
Yeah.
that shit right now.
I would
Right.
trademark. Here's the thing: is like when people start listening to Weights and Pleasures, it's like I
When
want
people
everybody.
start listening, so we've just been talking to ourselves.
No. More and more and more people
Okay,
start
thank
spreading
you.
the word, and we build like the bear community, and like we have the bear tracks. The Weights and Pleasures tracks, and like it's all one, and everybody is like together, right? And we have this different like branches of people like going out, dude. Like I don't care if people take my ideas. Like the first person to run with my ideas or an idea, like we're talking about so much stuff on this show. That's what I would hope is like, oh, dude, somebody has the balls and the confidence in one of my ideas to like put time and effort into it. Dude, why would
No,
I?
I'm hoping you would.
Me?
Yeah.
I like to farm.
I like to.
Like,
That was a little bipolar moment right there.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about farming, how great
Okay,
it is.
Sybil. What personality's coming out next?
Take me away from my farm.
Yeah.
You guys remember Throw Mama from the Train?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So what else has been going on?
I went fishing.
Did you catch anything?
Oh, dude, I didn't even get out to the water.
Then why?
So we had already started kind of late. It was already like Tim and I went, Big Bear, and it
Yeah.
was like 2:00, and we drove up to Fish Lake, and we took this big truck, and it's 4-wheel drive, and it's a pretty heavy truck, and
Yeah.
pretty good for four-wheeling, and like we are going through, and there's like a little bit of snow, and we get stuck on our way down to the lake. Okay, and he grabs a tree. He winches out, and it's fine. We get to the lake, and like we park up, and we say it's like a lava bed, and the lake's like in the background, and we're like, yeah, we'll just walk through this lava bed. I'm in shorts. Like, I didn't know it was going to be snow up there. I'm in shorts, like Nike running shoes, not even Nike tennis shoes, Nike running shoes. So it's like paper thin fabric, And I'm on like lava beds, and like I'm gigantic, and I'm not the most graceful. So like I'm on these like lava beds with my fishing pole, like flapping around, and like I don't have a fishing box, so I bring a garbage bag, and so I got a garbage
Oh my
bag,
gosh.
fishing pole. I'm in shorts. Okay, it's like razor sharp lava rocks. Like okay, so we're going up, and we go through one little ravine, and we hop up the next, and like we get to the top of it. It's like I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know if it's not even a quarter mile, but a pretty difficult quarter mile, right? And then we get up and we realize that the lake is like 2 or 3 miles away still. Like it's like we're like, oh,
You got piss poor plan.
no. I thought Big Bear knew this lake a little bit better than that. I thought, how lakes the level changes and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we walk back, and I cut myself up walking through some bushes, like whatever. We get into the truck, and I guess coming down, we went through the snow easy because it was downhill. But then, like coming back, it became like this giant fiasco. We basically, so the first time we're driving through, we get like stuck, and we're like, cool, we'll just winch out. So we put it to the tree, and we try to winch out, and boom, like the winch breaks.
Oh crap.
Yeah, and we're like stuck in the snow.
Yeah. So this turned into a 4-wheel disaster story. Okay, keep going.
Oh yeah, and like we're like. The truck's like dug into the snow. It's a big truck, and it's like bumper deep. Okay, so we have to like dig it out, but we don't have any shovels. Like so, we start like putting like rocks in there. Was like how we start, like putting rocks underneath the tires, and like that didn't help.
Yeah.
And then so he had to call his wife, and his wife comes from like 45 minutes away with shovels, and we get shovels, and we start digging it out, and. But then he ties it to the tree. All right, he ties the cable to the tree because it's broken, but like not unusable. So he ties it to the tree, and like the tree comes down.
I was gonna
The truck moves a little bit. The truck does move a little bit, but the tree comes down. Okay.
Comes down where?
Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. I skipped a step. Okay, the tree didn't come down yet.
Oh.
Okay. We move a little bit, actually, like 3 feet, and get like stuck again. and then we're trying to like, because the tree is not strong enough, we have to get the cable off. Okay.
Yeah.
So like he can't get the cable off. So he pulls out the 10 millimeter. And he like starts shooting the cable. They're trying to get the cable off. That doesn't work. So we have to go down now and get a saw. Down all the way, like 45 minutes to get a chainsaw and all the tools, and basically take it off, dig the car out again. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's like by 9. It's like 9 o'clock by now. Okay, so we gotta like dig the car out again. we have enough room to move it to like a bit the wire to a big tree. The cable, excuse me. So I move the cable to a big old tree. Okay, pull the truck out. Like it's like ready to go. We're done. You know, we take the winch off because the winch is broken. So we take the winch cable off and like basically it's garbage. You know, then got out of there, dude. But it was like wound up being like 10 o'clock at night by the time it was all said and done.
So you've learned that's what four-wheeling's all about.
We weren't even dude. It was
I know, but that's
no,
what.
no, we weren't. What's funny is we weren't in the middle of nowhere. We were like maybe.
Did you go up to like
the
woods?
Yeah, but we weren't like far off the road. We were maybe like a quarter mile.
Oh.
Like we were hardly not anything off the road.
Oh.
But we couldn't leave his truck there.
Oh no.
Then yeah, like we brought
the meth
a shotgun in case
out there
because I have my turkey license, you know.
Yeah.
So I wasn't leaving my shotgun out there.
Yeah, no. So so this was to go fishing, so you never turkey hunted?
No, I didn't turkey hunt, I didn't fish, but I did get to shoot my shotgun.
Oh, well, that's good.
Which was awesome. Yeah.
Speaking of turkey hunting, somebody out here was there was a turkey running around with an arrow in it.
Did you get it?
Oh.
No one knows where the arrow came from, but there's a turkey with an arrow in it.
Yeah, that's the best thing about bow and arrows, dude. It's like it's harder to get caught.
Terrible.
I was like, wow.
You'd be a good turkey hunter, Fed.
Me?
Yeah, but I was calling turkeys. I had my little turkey caller. And I'm going to get a turkey pretty soon.
Just to see him out there doing it is just for the treat of that.
What have you been doing, Nancy? Just tanning?
Keeping up on my workout. I've been watching, iron. I'm gonna watch Pump Iron. I've never seen it before, so I should watch it.
You've never seen Pumping Iron?
No, Pumping Iron. I've never seen it.
Have you watched any of those other Generation Irons?
Yeah, so I've seen one of those. So
There's
I just need to because I'm gonna go dip my toe in the back of that stupid fucking world. So I need to get my mindset right, because it's just such a narcissistic world.
Mm-hmm.
It's like high school all over again. Pay attention to me. Look at me. I'm better than you. It's all that. It's not. It's not about the sport anymore. So
yeah, that never happened to me at high school. I was hideous and fat, dude. So I never had to be like, look at me, like look at me.
It's everybody.
Nancy, the tough life of a pretty person. I'm so sorry.
Because I'm a pretty person. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I could never compete. I could never be in a body competition.
Well, you could if you put your mindset to it and you ate the diet and you did the
I don't eat well. I eat I'm the cleanest eater dude.
Oh, how's the bread going?
I make bread for my kids, Nancy.
Oh, you don't eat it?
Actually, I did send a picture of Jay yesterday. I did at Taco Bell and Panda in my car.
Oh, wow. And Panda?
Yeah.
What?
All in one day, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll have Gabe put some of the pictures up. I have some pictures that we took off-roading. I have some pictures of my Taco Bell and Panda Express experience.
I know. I'm all saying you're bad, and I had a big-ass thing of like frozen yogurt yesterday with like hella candy in it. And
this really has become pleasures of play.
It really is.
You know what I've been watching
almost every day now.
I've been watching on Netflix is that Cooked with Cannabis. Oh, it gets you hungry though.
Oh, does it? I never saw it.
Oh yeah, they said it's chefs that cook with cannabis, and so it's like a cooking show but with cannabis.
Wow, they didn't ask Cyrus to be in it?
Yeah, not yet. Yeah.
No one's gonna ask me to be in nothing, dude. I don't have a good camera face. I don't have
He got a face for radio.
I have a face for the Raider game, dude. Like I'm good for like you're like, oh dude, look at you, you're like one of us. Like I like your mask. Like that's not a mask, dude. That's my face.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I always fit in at Raider games. I think I'm all dressed up already, dude. The big old black bags and circles under my eyes and shit.
How long did it take for you to put your makeup on, man?
How long? ASA. How do you look like Raider Shrek, eh? How do you do it? I was like, did you come out your swamp and shit? Like, no, bro. Yeah.
Oh, and then I started watching that Ozark. You got
Oh,
me. You got me hooked on that.
good, right?
Oh, no. We just started.
You just started?
No, we just started season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just started that. So.
Season 2 sucks.
You didn't like season 2? I kind of liked it.
No, kind of like jumped the shark a little bit. I haven't watched season 3 yet.
Yeah, we haven't started it either. Season 3.
Yeah,
Sarah's been working nonstop, man. We haven't had a chance to, together sit down and watch TV.
Well, she's very busy, huh?
Very busy, man. She's working almost 7 days a week and putting in 12, 14-hour days, man.
You want to tell everybody your good news?
What's my good news? Oh, but I got 2 good news.
Yeah, 2. Let me hear 2.
2. So hopefully I won't believe it until it officially I get paperwork that whole situation with child support thing is going to be done with. That she got approved for a certain amount of money, and all she asked was for me to pay my son's car insurance for the next 3 months, which we were planning on doing anyway. So thank God that's finally hopefully resolved. She said the case should be closed soon, so I wouldn't have to pay for anything extra, which is great. Like I said, I never mind helping her. It was just the fact that we're already supporting my son.
Yeah.
So why do I have to give more to support you now? I mean, I've been married to you for 13 years.
Right.
This is my responsibility now. So thank God. And the best news of all, though, too, I got a tonsil stone remover on Amazon. It came one day. It was great. Delivery was awesome, and I was able to get my tonsil stones out.
There was a remover online?
Yeah, a little tonsil stone remover. I kept, because, my finger, I was trying to get my finger in there. It was pissing me off. You have to shine your flashlight in there to see where it's at, and then I kind of lose it. So this tonsil stone remover is like a little soft tip at the end. It looks like a little tiny spoon at the end, tiny guy, and it lights up. So it's an LED light all the way through the little spoon area, so you can actually see, as you're going in there and digging it out. And I popped out 2 of them, and it's been great. 2 days now? This is my 2nd day, and I feel good. I don't feel like I have anything down my freaking throat right now, which is great.
Have you slowed down your eating?
Probably nah.
He's bulking up.
That's what I figured. I said, shit, might as well just bulk up this summer.
I think we're going to trim down.
Actually, I'm maintaining 200 right now, so I've been good. So the days, I've been eating good and then eating bad, so I'm shifting. I'm always going between 197 to 202. So it's not bad. I'm happy. Once the gyms open up again, then I'll go back to cutting.
Yeah, I'm dropping weight right now. I'm running and walking and biking, and as soon as I can get into these lakes, dude, I'll be swimming.
I can't run no more.
You can come swim in my pool.
That's right. Yeah.
I like
the solar's starting.
No offense,
Nice.
but I like to go for a long distance, and it's hard for me in a pool because it's I'm constantly going back and forth. I enjoy ocean or the lake.
Oh.
No offense. No.
Let your ass drown.
Oh, I won't. I have too much fat on me, dude. I'm not gonna drown.
You get a cramp, and down you
buoy.
go.
There's Cyrus the buoy.
So did you tell Nancy about the regulations of the gym?
Oh, no, I didn't. So we're oh man. So the gyms that opened up already in America again, right?
Yeah.
The regulations are so strict. And all these gyms are closing down because they know the regulations are going to be strict. Each piece of equipment has to be 10 feet apart.
Oh, that's not going to work in ours.
Yes, so in ours it'll work because of the courts.
Oh, yes, they're going to get rid of. They're going to have to get rid of basketball courts. Yeah.
Yeah, or the turf.
Right.
If they just move, the turf, that doubles our size. That's about. Yeah. I mean, it might work. I honestly, I have no idea. If it was me, I would get rid of every non-essential equipment. There's, especially at our gym, we have doubles of some already. We have 2 leg curl machines.
Yeah, but you need it because you have all those damn people.
So that's gonna stop too, because what was it? You can only have a limit of 100 people at one time.
Oh yeah, and they're limiting it to well, it depends on the gym.
The size, yeah.
The size of the gym and how many.
Yeah. People. Yeah.
So we were thinking, side everything. I was like, well, damn, you're gonna have to reserve your gym time.
Right.
Yeah, another idea that Fed and I have is you guys want to start a franchise, call it Reserves Gym. You guys start opening a gym today because they'll let you do that. It's a different style of gym. Like
Yeah.
if you had a gym, dude, where there was only a certain amount of people, you could have a good lawyer. You could open up today.
Then I wonder if there's a little gym over here. It used to be Anytime Fitness and now became Premier Fitness. But I'm sure I was like, "Nah, they're probably gonna go under. And they have a nice little, nice
They're
little gym
all
setup,
Snap's going to close. Orange Therapy's going to close. They're all going to close, dude.
right?" I was like,
No,
"Shoot."
they're not going to close because it's just a class. So you can have how many people can you have in a class? Because that's all that Orange Theory is. They don't have equipment.
Okay. What like Snap?
That
and-
Snap, they'll just make it. They'll just take a couple things out, and then they only can let that can be very well.
They're so
regulated
tiny.
because
They're so tiny.
they'll just lock the door. Won't lock after it let so many. Or won't unlock after you let so many people in because it's all
You're
fob.
right. You're right.
So yeah. But then you just turn into, what a lot of people do here in Medford, and what I'm gonna look into, because a lot of people are still training around here, and I know where they're going because all these little CrossFit gyms over here.
Oh yeah.
Because they know somebody who has a CrossFit gym, so they go in. It's just a little warehouse over here. It's back over by the airports. Nobody knows.
Yeah, he's let him in and to
Right.
get the workout in.
I heard somebody spray painted the swastika on one of the gyms.
Yeah. On Superior.
Really?
I was laughing my ass off at that. They did it at Superior. That's funny.
How is that funny? You got mad a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, somebody wrote "nigger" on the wall. You got upset. But they spray painted the swastika.
No,
now
because of the gym.
Oh,
Because of that gym. I don't care. It's just the gym itself. So I wish somebody would light it on fire. What?
finally saw that.
What?
On that house. The crossed out nigger.
Oh, you did? You saw it?
Yeah.
It says "be bigger" now. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just be bigger so no one could be offended.
Yeah.
There you go.
So offended free now. Do big
Yeah.
people, black people, nobody can be
Yeah.
offended.
Yeah, it's "be bigger."
It looks
See,
like
it turned it into something nice.
Yeah, it was definitely a little white girl dude that wrote that, dude. You could definitely tell. It was definitely a white girl's handwriting, dude, like a crayon. Yeah, the homeschool is going all right. Every week is getting better, like I said.
Good.
Good. You're not fighting with the child anymore? Or
Oh,
actually, is the child keep winning and you keep losing?
I
Yeah,
don't lose,
child's still
but
winning.
I get exhausted.
So
you
then
know-
you walk away from it, right?
It takes a lot of time away from my farm, which is okay because I sprouted all my plants here.
Yeah.
Move them to my farm.
Okay.
But it just takes time away from the farm.
Yeah. Well, got plenty of time though.
Not really, dude.
There's a lot of time.
No, there's never enough time for farming. Especially, dude, this Ice Age farmer got me paranoid, Fed.
Oh yeah, I did see that the other link that you sent me, that Tyson's Food
Yeah.
was closing down the pork plant.
All the chicken's done, bro.
Oh, you think it's done?
Chicken's
pork.
done.
Not right now, but we got a 3 or 4 solid months, dude, of food. Then after that, dude, it's gonna get a little bit hairy, I think.
Why?
Why? Because we don't have. Okay. There's the processing plants to process the animals are not open. Therefore, the farmers. Okay, once a pig goes over a certain amount of weight, like you can't make money as a farmer because the pig is 290, and it goes even a quarter of an ounce over 290.
So that
right?
you're saying that all the processed plants are closed right now because it's not essential?
Yes. And because the employees are getting sick. So all the processing plants, they killed off all the chickenlings for next year. And then the other ones were all bought by independent farmers. Like people like me who wanted to buy 100 chickens. Because they couldn't get chickens out fast enough. Like Foster Farms, Tyson, all these people are having like major problems. Eggs are having problems. Like keeping up because they're getting the other chickens.
So
to
this is your Ice
processing
Age farmer that you're getting this from?
Yes.
Okay.
But Ice Age farmers put in the gym. I know we joke
Just
about
want
it.
to see where your sources are. I just want to
There's
know.
more than one source. I go to Zombie Apocalypse Farmer. All right. I go to Ice Age Farmer.
Mhm.
Okay. None of these
Somehow
guys have
they're-
brothers. They're all YouTubers, by the way. So you know they're credible.
Yes.
Well,
Just
dude,
like us.
if you lie,
just
I
like
think we're
us.
credible because if you lie, you're not going to get clicks.
Yeah.
People in our time, dude, they don't want bullshitters, dude. We could smell bullshitters, dude. You think Ice Age Farmer lies, Fed, or he's just ahead of his time? Do you really think he's like lying about it?
I don't think he's.
I don't-
No, I don't.
I
I don't
didn't
think
say
he's
they're lying. I said
Yeah.
they know their truths.
Do you think he's do you think he's misinformed?
I don't know. I've never listened to
I don't
him.
know. Like I said, I don't know where he gets his info from.
Right.
He posts the articles where he gets it from. Some of them are from Tyson Food. Some of them are like directly from the WHO. Some of them are from like the UN.
Yeah, but I just don't believe any of those sources.
That's true.
So back to your sources of the gym thing. When do you think they're opening?
That I don't know.
Oh, you just know that it's going to be a
Yeah, but that
different way of
that I
gym.
don't know. But I don't think anybody knows because the whole West Coast wants all these things to happen in order for the business to open. I mean, they want us to have ventilators, 85 million masks. They want all these crazy
I think mid-May.
things.
I think it's going to be like mid-May.
We've been saying this on the show ever since the quarantine
I said
started.
May 1st. I've
all
Yeah,
always
we
been
did say
saying-
May. You know.
I've always said May 1st, but now I think they're going to, because what they're going to do is they're going to say May 1st starts our 2 weeks. That you remember that thing that we have to do the 2 weeks or something like that or whatever.
Bro, haven't we done it already?
I don't know, but I mean, we have probably, but that's when they're going to say, okay, this is when we're going to start this now.
Let's see how many corona deaths do we have in Oregon. Hold on. Keep talking, guys.
Talk amongst yourself.
Well, I don't like people to hear the click, click, click.
I never hear the clicks.
I do. He clicks hard.
Oh. I just
That's
So what beer are you drinking?
right now I am drinking
Question.
a Sierra Nevada Fantastic Haze.
Oh,
It's an Imperial IPA.
Okay, so Oregon
Very
has had 2,100 confirmed cases and 83 deaths. And we're in total lockdown, over 83 deaths.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Uh,
It's just
global deaths, there's 183,000 out of 7.9 billion people or whatever it is. And if you look on the map, like Oregon
but then what are that number? Because some of them they had the corona, but they didn't. There's some, they're throwing that on.
It's like funny because like the bigger the city is where people like would not know each other, the more cases there are, right? And, like
so why did the guy have to get his leg amputated because of the corona? Please.
Yeah, exactly. Or you commit suicide because you have the virus, so you died from the virus.
Right.
Or what about if you have to prostitute your body for food because you can't feed your kids because of the coronavirus?
Exactly.
And then you get an STD or you get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pregnancy is a blessing, but you don't want no baby out of corona lock.
Yeah.
Corona lock. You got a COVID baby? Who wants a like? He's like, that was a baby.
There's a whole bunch of babies that are going to be born here.
Right. The worst thing you're going to want to be is a COVID baby. Dude.
Right. That's what you're going to
You're
be.
a COVID baby, dude? Get the hell out of here.
That's your name that you're going to be called. That's the name.
They're going to be the worst generation. People are going to be like, the COVID generation is the worst generation. You're the ones that got locked up during COVID.
All we could do was bone. That's all we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, have Gabe put that on the headline for this too, dude.
COVID babies are going to be the worst.
Yeah, COVID oomers. COVID oomers, dude. COVID kids, man, come on, bro. You're the worst kind of generation.
I like that you said the Corona lock, dude. It's like a wrestling move.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. All these. That's just like people are gonna be like so paranoid about it,
I do. I mean, like I said, it sucks, but going to the store now when people are away from me, I love it.
Oh yeah, no, I love that. That part is great.
Because you know how it is. Most of the time, when it was normal, people don't respect people's space and boundaries.
Yeah, actually, other than the gym part, I really haven't mind any of it. I don't mind any of it.
No, I don't like waiting in line for the store.
Yeah, that sucks. Did you wait like 30 minutes at Home Depot?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I didn't wait.
Sucks. Yeah, I had to go to Home Depot.
I leave because I'm not going to stand in line.
Utah seems like they really got it together, dude. Like Utah and Idaho.
Except
You know,
for arresting moms at the park.
yeah, did you see though that the militia showed up?
No,
I sent you a video.
I didn't watch it.
Dude, I sent you
Oh, that was what's his name? Yeah.
that was
I saw.
Bundy. Did you
Yeah,
see that,
Bundy.
Nancy?
No, what was that?
Okay, so in Idaho, there was a mother, and she got arrested for having her kids at the park. And she's like, I'm not leaving. This is like a public park. You can't close it. Like, you have no authority.
Uh-huh.
Which they don't. They don't, guys. They really have no authority to do anything that they're doing. Like, people who watch a lot of TV think they do, but you're retarded. They have no authority.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you're giving them the authority. Don't take the ticket.
Right.
Anyway, so she got arrested. Dude, for one, her husband is a ranking officer in a higher police department or a different police department, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, she has connections with, like, the guy who led the militia, Ted Bundy, the guy who was, like, the head of, dude, he's like modern day, I guess, George Washington in a way, like the legend of George Washington, not the actual guy, but like, he's like fighting back, and he showed up to that cop's house who arrested her with a bunch of people, and they served him with papers.
Well,
there's a bunch of like cops there,
Yeah.
and like the cops were like, well, you can't step on his property, and Clive Bundy's like, that's not. Where does the law say that? You're making up laws as you go because you have blue badge, and like nothing says that you cannot be served by the people, and we're serving you right now. And so like there is laws, dude, where like you can get in trouble as a police officer, apparently, with just signatures of people, dude. And like these people, the law, and like the cops tried to block him, and there were so many people, though the cop winded up hand delivering it and posting it on the door. Yeah, dude. So these guys in Idaho are like fighting back.
They're smart. They should, because it's not right. You don't arrest a mom for taking a kiss in the park, and then you're letting go criminals out of jail.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man, really? It's like, give me a break. I mean, if you want to give her a ticket, some citation, because that's
go ahead,
whatever,
fine.
But you can't actually put her in handcuffs and take her away. And you're right, Si. No one knows their rights.
But all of a sudden, since this happened now in Idaho, right? If you look at their death rate is spiking.
Really?
Now the liberal media says, dude, that's what the liberal media tells you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's if you look, I'm looking at this in the last few days, and like, okay, they only had like 40 something deaths total from 3/19 to 4/22, right? In the last few days, dude, they just had like 9 deaths.
So now they're trying to say, oh, that's why I stay home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the mom went to the park, dude. Now they have 9 deaths.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And out of 1,802 confirmed cases on there, according to them, no one has recovered.
Wow.
Right.
Well, they just came out and said California had the most overnight deaths record here.
Right.
109, 190 maybe people and stuff, but the number of ICU people are going down, and the number of hospital beds are going down.
According to this, dude, on the chart, California's skyrocketing, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't see it. I see the hospitals empty. My sister went back to work at the office just last week. They were like, "Oh, go home," and she's back to work in the office.
Yeah, I really have no clue, dude, because like now you look at this and it's like I don't know if they're using the biggest states to say that there's the most deaths, but still nobody in those states knows anybody that's died, and you just like, well, I live in a big state. Like, bro, it's a constant lie, bro.
Yeah, like I still don't know anyone that has it,
bro. And this, guys, this is my problem with anything I'm ever told now. If there's one lie, you start peeling it back, there's more lies and more questions and more lies and more questions, and nothing holds up, dude. And then there's a blanket word, and you're supposed to like follow their blanket word. Well, because of science, dude. Mm-hmm. Science tells you to wear the mask. What?
Mm-hmm. After they just said in the very beginning that it won't help.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't believe it's science?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a break.
Literally, the WHO said don't wear those masks. The masks need to be needed for the hospital workers, and then now they're saying to wear the masks. Makes no sense. And now there's a shortage of masks.
They don't know what they're doing.
I want to just wake up from it, man.
It doesn't even, honestly, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't even the real Donald Trump. Because he doesn't. I mean, maybe a body double. I'm not really sure if I want to go to the actual hologram yet. Theory.
Uh-huh.
But I wouldn't be surprised, dude, if that was like a puppet Donald Trump. He's got really black circles under his eyes. He looks way different. He talks different. He seems shorter.
Is this your own, like, you're looking at this, coming up with your own, or you saw something?
Well, okay. If you look at no. Here. There's actual fact to back up what I'm saying.
Okay.
You can look up a Forbes article. Look up Forbes CIA officer. Google it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an article, dude, about a CIA officer who had to actually dress up like people she worked with, dress up like congressmen, dress up like and pull off hoaxes of everybody thinking that was that person. Do you understand? These people are more advanced, dude, than Hollywood could ever be. They could fool you, dude. You'd think it was somebody you knew. Like,
right, okay.
There's an article on.
There's an article
on it. Hold on. There's an article on it in Forbes if you want to read about it. Okay. Anyway, so is it possible, dude, that our president got sick or got coronavirus or something happened, dude, and like all of a sudden they have a puppet stand-in so that people don't go crazy? Very much so, because right now it's looking really weird when he talks. Our nation's being really weird. Everything's just really weird, and a lot of it's very un-Trumply. Either that or he fooled everybody because he's not doing anything that Donald Trump would do, in my opinion, right now.
Right, all the governors are loving him. All the Democratic governors are loving
him. Right. They're like, yeah, this dude Trump is great. When you have Gavin Newsom and Cuomo both complimenting him,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is a fact, but...
Does your governor come on and speak every day?
Our governor probably is hiding, dude, because the people hate her so much.
Are the gyms open in Idaho?
They will be the first.
DDP
is there
said
gyms? Is there some states right now that have gyms open? Yes or no?
Texas.
Texas?
I want to say Texas and Ohio.
Yes, there is gyms that have them open. Yes, there is some gyms that are open.
Atlanta was supposed to be opening up.
Yeah, they're supposed to open there.
Yeah, I'm positive that I read there's some places that have open gyms.
Okay.
Why? You want to go? Are you going to go to Idaho to win?
No, I'm watching these people. These people post on this, for the show. They're posting that they're working out in gyms. They're in a gym pumping weight, and I'm just sitting there going, "You bitch."
Wow.
So I was just wondering what. So yeah, they could. That's how vain these people would be to go. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to work right now, so I'm going to go move to Idaho for a month and pump iron.
Get my workout in. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
That's some dedication. I'd love
that. That was nuts right there.
Right. Yeah.
That's
all for that little tiara. And that sword.
Oh, is that what the guys win? Is the sword?
Well, it depends on at the end of this one, I think whoever wins overall gets a sword. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, wow.
I like the sword trophy.
Yeah. Well,
it's still going to go on? Or are you guys going to do it from webcam? Have they told you it's from webcam, or it's still going to happen?
No, it's still happening. 2020. So come on.
2020.
You're coming, right?
We're going to be on lockdown still.
I need some support. No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on lockdown.
Dude, Gavin Newsom said there's no...
Dude, I don't give a shit who Gavin is.
Well, he's in charge of Oregon, too.
I don't care.
They made that pact, that Oregon, Washington, Seattle pact.
Oregon, Washington, Seattle pact?
Yeah. The West Coast pact.
Washington is
It basically means that they will not respect anything Donald Trump says.
Yeah, and then what did Donald Trump counter back? Don't test me.
Alleged Donald Trump. I don't think.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. The
Because the real
hologram.
Donald Trump would have it open already, right, Si?
Yeah.
I think so. I really do. You guys, the economy is shot. I can't believe there's people.
Spit it out.
I just can't believe there's people who think that shit's gonna go back to normal. Like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be fine. Like, it's not, dude. Like, it's fine for right now, but the pain is coming, man. People have no idea the pain this is gonna cause. It's
Okay.
not just
See,
gonna
you're one of
rebound back.
those. See,
I'm
you're
not in
you're going down
despair.
that rabbit
Nope,
hole.
I'm
No,
not in
you're in
despair.
that. You're
I'm a
down.
prepper. I'm a prepper.
You're in the hole.
And I feel sorry for people. Well, Nancy, you're gonna be all right.
How
Always.
am I going to be? Why am I going to be all right always? Why would I be all right always? Please explain.
Why? Because like you guys put in your time, you own your property. You have a big yard, you can grow your vegetables. No matter what, you'll be fine. Like, I'll be fine. Fed will be fine.
Okay. So, but you
I
just know
feel
you weren't fine a couple seconds ago.
no. A lot of people are going to be in a lot of pain. I'm thinking more city folks when I say that. I'm not thinking more like people, like, we live in the middle of almost Medford's kind of middle of nowhere, don't you think?
Yeah, they want to be Bay Area. It's fun to watch.
They're hella trying.
Oh yeah, they try. You need to come visit because you just I need to take you downtown and we'll just sit there and laugh.
Yeah,
There is
They
no
try.
downtown.
We gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Try.
Downtown's closed.
Well, right now it is. Yes, Mister, I'm in that hole, but
No, I'm being very realistic.
you're being very
I'm not
doomsday.
I am not. I am not a despair dealer, dude. That's not my
Just
point.
doing.
That was not my point. If you think I'm just dealing in despair, I'm not. I'm just saying, be prepared.
Do you have indoor plants yet, Si, going on?
Yeah, I have everything. I have stuff that's not even supposed to grow in Oregon growing.
What?
I got okra. I got lemons.
You got okra?
Yeah, I got.
Fried
yeah.
okra's delicious.
Yeah,
I've never had good okra.
Oh yeah, you have to have. It has to be done right.
I'm building a pickling center, man.
Nice.
You're gonna pickle them?
Yeah, just where I pickle like stuff. Pickling eggs, pickling pickles, pickled green beans, potatoes, canning.
Carrots. Yeah,
Not the eggs. The eggs I can deal without the eggs part. That's nasty. My dad used to eat that kind.
He used to eat pickled eggs.
The pickled eggs. And
probably
we
all
go into a dive bar. You know how they be on the dive bar? And my dad would be like, "I want." I'm like, "No, please don't."
From the back of the bar, the pickled egg jar.
Yeah.
Just reach my hand up in there and grab that egg.
Was he all muscle?
My dad, no.
Because people who eat pickled eggs are usually all muscle and like manly.
No, he just liked them. They're nasty.
Yeah. They are not. Do you like pickled pig's feet?
Oh, that's nasty.
Pickled snout? Yeah.
What about do you eat chitlins, Dan?
Chitlins? No chitlins.
You don't eat chitlins? Oh.
No.
Why?
Why would I?
They're delicious, like on pizza. Why would I? Why wouldn't you?
There's the same things I ate. What was it? Can't get the name right. Is it menudo?
Menudo, yeah.
Yeah. No. What's the other one? Blood sausage. What's the blood? Huh?
Blood sausage?
Yeah.
Longanisa?
No, it's called. Why can't I remember the name?
Filipino blood sausage or Portuguese blood sausage?
Portuguese blood sausage. What was it? Portuguese blood sausage.
Oh.
See, that's some gross shit, but I ate that. Try that.
I've eaten that.
Yeah. You have to eat it. You have to have it just right. You have to have somebody who knows how to cook it has to cook it for you.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Yeah, you don't meet very many Portuguese chefs anymore. They used to be all around San Francisco.
They used to be in Fremont too.
Yep. Fremont's got a lot of Portuguese, bro. I always bring this up.
They do.
There's some here in Medford.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a Portuguese community here.
I've never even seen them. Do they have a crab feed over here too?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go to that. What is that? Portuguese people love crab or something, dude? Is that you guys? Like,
I think everybody just has like a crab feed.
No, well, yeah, the Portuguese are fishermen. If you get it, that's what they, they say.
Either people have a crab or a spaghetti feed.
Yeah, so the Italians have the spaghetti feed.
see, Iranian people don't do any of that, dude.
Huh?
Iranian people don't do any of that. They just like sit around and drink tea. They're too cheap to like have a crab feeder. They don't want to do the work. And most of the time it's like, okay, what Persian people love to do potlucks, Ben. You like go to someone's house and have a potluck.
Yeah,
that's their style.
Potluck.
Mexican families more is just a grandma's cooking everything and that's it.
Right. You walk in, everything smells delicious.
Yeah.
That's like that's what my tia used to do. You walk in and you're like, oh, it's good.
One lady's cooking.
Right. And she's like, get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody's just drinking.
Yeah. Right. She's more than happy to supply you with alcohol, but get the hell out of her kitchen.
Yeah.
Good times, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was.
And are you ready to do this draft show?
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
So I'm going to sign off, and you guys
Okay.
enjoy I can just go over here and just click off like that, and you guys have your draft show. And
All right, Nancy.
I will spot you later, Nance.
Okay. Take care, guys.
All right.